It's 77 degrees on the left, St. Louis, Missouri, under the clouds. Chicago, 62. What's going on here? Well, we've got a frontal boundary that sits across the Midwest. Cooler, drier air is moving in from the northwest. It's wonderful today. Jacket weather up there in the Twin Cities and out toward Huron, South Dakota. But near the front, we've got clusters of showers. Earlier, they hit Springfield. What a mess morning rush hour was. Now the action is to the north of Springfield, the capital city of the land of Lincoln. And there is Lincoln, Illinois, about to get hit by some heavy rain here. So here we are, just a couple of lines. This in association, well, just north of the front, actually, and this south of the front. Temperatures in southern parts of Indiana in the 70s to near 80. We could have some thunderstorms with potentially damaging winds there. So heads up, Evansville, French Lick, for example. And then we get in on this northwest flow. You can see it here, and the cumulus clouds that develop as that cold air aloft gets warmed from underneath. So showers will end tonight, and then fair, fall-like weather returns to the Midwest tomorrow. Now let's check on the very latest on Hurricane Odile. Here's Alex.
That's right, Dave. 20 minutes past the hour means it is time for your tropical update. We start in the Pacific, where we have Hurricane Odile and two areas to watch. Odile, obviously the main item of interest. This one did make landfall last night around 10:45 Mountain Times. That was local time at Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. As a Category 3 hurricane, 125-mile-per-hour winds with this one. As we look at the visible satellite, you can see it really has been following right up the spine of Baja California, so working just off to the north. Luckily, some lesser populated areas is where it's headed. And as we look at the enhanced satellite picture, you notice less of those purples and bright reds in the cloud top. So we have seen some weakening with this storm as it has been interacting with the land. Hurricane Odile, latest advisory, winds at 90 miles per hour, pressure 965 millibars, moving to the northwest at 13 miles per hour. Now, where it moves beyond today, you can see it continues right up the Baja, but then it takes a turn off to the north and east. So some of this tropical moisture from Odile is going to be working into parts of the southwestern United States. So once again, a flooding threat for places in the southwest as we go through tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday. These are days where rain showers could result in some heavier rain, heavier downpours, and that'll allow for some bigger totals. So forecast models all in fairly good agreement that this storm will eventually take that turn off to the north and east, and that moisture with what would be once was Hurricane Odile at that point will not be a hurricane. Hurricane warning still in effect, though, for parts of the southern Baja, and then we continue to deal with the tropical storm warnings and tropical storm watches for parts of the coast of Mexico and the coast of Baja. Out in the Atlantic, we still have Hurricane Edouard. This one is going to be moving away from the U.S., so it will not be a concern. However, Category 2 storm with winds at 105 miles per hour. This one takes a turn to the north and then off towards the east, so away from the U.S. out to sea, Dave.
And that's great news for vacationers along the East Coast. Well, it's time to get